Hello, youth, young adults, and parents. Aunt E here with another Bible story. And today we are coming again from the book Children in the Bible. Today's story is about Moses. This is an account from Exodus chapter 2, verses 1 through 10. And it reads, Moses, a Hebrew boy, was born in Egypt. It was a dangerous time. The Hebrew people were slaves. The king of Egypt had sent out an order that all Hebrew boys must be killed. Moses' mother was frightened. She knew the soldiers would find Moses. So she put him in a basket, she took him to the river, and let him float away. But Miriam, Moses' sister, hid behind the grass. She watched over Moses. A little while later, the Egyptian princess came down to bathe in the river. She spotted something on the river. What could it be? She asked her maids. When she opened the basket, she saw little Moses inside crying. The princess rocked the baby in her arms. She was enchanted by him, but had no milk to feed him. At that moment, Miriam stepped up out of her hiding spot. She told the princess, I know a good nurse. She will care for the baby for you. The princess loved Moses. She happily agreed with Miriam's plan. Miriam went and got her own mother. Miriam's mother raised Moses until he was old enough to live with the princess. Moses had a wonderful childhood. His mother taught him about God's love. She also taught him about God's promises for his people. But soon, the time came for Moses to leave. He was old enough to live at the palace. The years went by, and Moses was taught by many Egyptian teachers. But he never forgot his own people. His love for God was strong. He became a leader among the Hebrew people. Moses became so well loved that the king became jealous. He wanted to get rid of Moses. Moses escaped and hid out among his people, the Israelites. God watched over him. He told Moses about his plan to free Israel from slavery. And God chose Moses as their leader. Just as God promised, Moses led his people to the promised land. During the journey, God gave Moses the 10 Commandments. The commandments taught his people about right and wrong. Moses was a faithful servant of God until the end of his days. His love of God was strong as a stone. Moses was about determination. Moses spent many years growing up in a palace. He could have anything he wanted, but Moses didn't care about all of that stuff. He was determined to be a servant of God. He became unpopular among the Egyptians. Still, Moses was determined to help God. He knew God had a plan to set Israel free. Moses wanted to be a part of God's plan. When that time came, he left his comfortable life behind. We can set our minds to do something good. We can decide that we won't give up. Maybe that means being a friend to someone. Maybe that means helping out with chores. Whatever it is, do not give up. Show determination just like Moses. God allowed Moses to be a part of his plan because he loved Moses and he loved the people of God that needed to be set free. So not only does God love them, God loves you too. And not only does God love you, I love you too. And if you have not received the hug on today, here is a big virtual hug. Until next time.